evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Conley. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Kings, the post-pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing, and it's McDermott in at the 3. And Shams, the whole Sacramento franchise has been transformed under former Coach of the Year Mike Brown. He has the keys to the city at this point, but can it continue, do you think?
Well, he's brought a great level of excitement and stability to the franchise. The team is competitive. They've got some young talent on this team. There hasn't been this much optimism in decades, and a lot of that is because of Mike Brown and the championship pedigree he's brought to this organization.
And they just signed him to a 3-year contract extension, so they have their sights on him for a while.
100%, and you know lifelong Kings fans have to be loving the stability first and foremost that he's brought in this organization. Finally seems like they're on the track.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Randall with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's McDermott following the basket by Julius Randle. Good on the three-point shot.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in.
It provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask, this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Yep, that one goes in there, and it's all knotted up.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pass to McDermott, back to Monk. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Fox against Conley. Randall outside. That shot off the mark. Murray with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Fox. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Conley feeling it out. Randall with a screen for Conley. Misses the 3. Kings leading now by 3. And here is Fox. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The deep 3 from Murray. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. 6 to shoot. Sabonis, the best of Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves with it, now defended by McDermott. Randall against Murray. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Fox inside the line. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Reeves the pass to Randall. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Vanderbilt comes in for Julius Randle. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The wide open look here for Fox. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McDermott following the three by Minnesota. Shots good by Ellis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Reed. Nothing on the board. Reeves outside. Reed against Sabonis. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Pass to McDermott. Lyles hits a screen for McDermott. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota on top, up one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Murray out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Ellis. And it's McLaughlin in at the one spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's tied up with that one. Randall with the ball. He had 25 points in the win against Portland. Pass to Reed. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Randall from outside. It's rebounded. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. In the corner, it's Monk. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have, in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall for the 3. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Kings leading. Lyles with it. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Murray's gone 1 of 4 so far. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching the players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
I know. I love your hand. And he knocks down the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Monk drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Alexander Walker. Monk defending. Randall, a screen on Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker passes to Reed, looking to end the run. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Vincent. Timberwolves trail by 6. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat you, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Murray.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Monk outside. Ellis with the screen for Monk. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sacramento making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Ellis. Minnesota also making some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Reed. Austin Reeves comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Now, here's Lyons. A 23-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall dishes to Gobert. Bounce pass Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Kings leading now by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. He got for us.
Not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win the day every single day. Be okay with honest communication, with stress that it takes to be just a little bit better, and with being uncomfortable if it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
That's every team's goal. D.A., thank you. Now Fox, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Monk outside. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall finds Conley. 1:37 left in the first half. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. first free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Some changes for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Doug McDermott in for Kevin Huerter. Both free throws good from Randall.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Monk outside. Back to Fox. Murray outside. Left side, Sabonis. Fox from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Fox has got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk with you anytime.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. ADB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Now, here's Monk. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 10-point Sacramento lead.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reeves. Now McDaniels. And here's Randall. He's covered by Murray. Count that one. Randall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Kings lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Sacramento Kings.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Gobert, Conley out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Fox, the bounce pass. Murray kicks to McDermott. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McDermott's got 6.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Randall. For Murray, count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Randall.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 9.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Pass to McDermott. To the middle. There's Sabonis. Back to McDermott. On its way from Monk for 2. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. McDaniels with the ball. McDermott on him. Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from 3-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
The first one falls. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
All free throws good from Randall. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it, and we've still got a number of games to go.
Over to the left wing. Fox kicks to McDermott. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Gobert against Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
That's good from Randall on the assist by Reeves. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 11 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Monk against Reeves. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Randall. Reeves with it. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Randall. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half. Conley against Fox. A floater. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 5. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Ellis. McDermott with the screen for Ellis. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here is DiVincenzo. Now Reeves. Reed with a screen on Fox. Reeves outside. Picked by Reed. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Minnesota making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Fox against Reeves. Fox passes to Ellis. Murray outside. Back to Ellis. The 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Reeves. Fox with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And the first one at the line is good.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Trey Lyles comes in for Sabonis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Doug McDermott. And then for Minnesota, Randall's checked in for Vanderbilt. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
1:05 left to play in the third. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Murray. Randall no good. Sacramento leading by 8. Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Off the bounce into the jumper. Julius Randle makes it look easy.
Now here's Fox. 16 points for him. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Randall. And there's Murray on the assist by Fox. Murray's got 5. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead. Up 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timberwolves trail by 8. Kevin Huerter is out there with Lyons. And there's Monk. Then it's Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Randall. It's hauled in by Lyons. The Kings shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Ellis dishes to Monk. Ellis outside. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Monk.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
First one falls for him. Vincent's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's off on the second. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Ellis. Fires for three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Herter passes to Monk. Back to Herter. And here is Ellis. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. The layup missed. The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Monk kicks to Herter. Ellis. Timberwolves trail by 11. Vincent up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Alexander Walker. Sabonis against Reed. And it's good off the glass. Reeves got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Herter against DiVincenzo. With the floater, and it's good, 2 points. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed with a screen on Lyons. Pass to Reed from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Ellis outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
McDermott's checked in for the Kings. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dozier's checked in. Hands it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Ellis. Sabonis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Ellis. Both free throws good from Randall. And here are the Kings now. Fox passes to Sabonis. Monk with the ball. Murray dishes to Fox. Over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves outside. Conley finds Randall. Conley sets a screen for Randall. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McDermott passes to Fox. Murray sets a screen for Fox beyond the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Fox. Pass to McDermott. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Down low. Randall down low. Murray on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Sacramento leading by 4. Monk outside. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. It's good from the top of the key. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
It's stolen by Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Monk against Reeves. Randall passes to Reeves. It's stolen by Monk. Fox with it. Defended by Reeves. Fox, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall down low. Defended by Sabonis. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Fox against Conley. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Murray against Randall. Over Murray. Randall no good.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
McDermott passes to Fox. That's tipped. McDaniels with the ball. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Right side, Fox. Offline with his 3. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Randall. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Fox. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Again, the miss by the King.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Now here's Randall. To take the lead. It's in!
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Julius Randle.